guys, welcome back to my channel. It's CozyCrochetMonster, and today I'm going to be explaining some things about yarn. So in this video I will be going over the types of yarn, the projects you can use them for, and the washing or care instructions. So to start out, I'm going to start with the most popular and it's easier to find and it's cheaper, and this would be acrylic yarn. So acrylic is a man-made fiber. It is basically plastic that has been made into a fiber yarn. So the thing about acrylic, since it is a plastic, you can't really use it for really high or really hot contact, so it can't really be pot holders or anything that's going to be near high contacts with heat. So this is great for anything but like pot holders or like oven mitts or stuff like that, because it will melt. So this is the first man-made fiber, and that is acrylic. The second one is polyester. So this is my big old ball of Brene blanket. So this is the same thing, it's polyester. So these are all man-made fibers. So they're all kind of like plastic. I'm going to just go back to the acrylic real quick. So that is the man-made fiber section. So acrylic is used in, it's the most widely known fiber. It's super cheap. You can find it literally at every single craft store, and it comes in all kinds of colors and sizes and everything. So this is a ball of big twist tweed, so that means it's got little specks of different colors. I have brown and black in this ball of white. So that's the texture. So it comes in, this is a size 4, which is a medium. And this one, I love Big Twist because it's so soft. Most other acrylic yarns are pretty soft too, but I find this one's like the softest one I can find. It's super cheap, and it comes it's a lot of yarn for really cheap. Another type of acrylic yarn you may see are these kind of striped balls of yarn, or these cakes. So this is a Cupcake by Lion Brand. I really love making shawls out of these because they have the most beautiful colorways. This is also an acrylic. It's 100% acrylic, and it's a size 3, so it's a little bit thinner and smaller than the size 4 acrylic, but it's still acrylic and it's machine washable. So that's a really nice thing about acrylic yarn or any man-made fiber. It's mostly machine washable because it's made to be durable. So this one is totally machine washable and dryable. This one is, let me see, machine washable, but you can't tumble dry for this one. So for dryers, I wouldn't suggest putting your projects in dryers that often because it can shrink it or can felt it, which we'll learn a little bit later with wool. And also because it's plastic, if it comes into high contact of heat, it will melt. So most of the time you want to hang it to dry. I might make another video going in depth with care instructions, but just an overview. Acrylic yarn, most of the time machine washable. Check your yarn labels though. It is super durable, not as durable as some of the natural fibers. It doesn't really do well with heat, but it's, really warm and soft, and comes in all kinds of thicknesses and colors and all kinds of other yarn types. There's other weird fluffy yarns and stuff. Acrylic is widely known, it's very popular, it's very cheap to make. So going back to the polyester, this one also comes in multiple colors, different thicknesses. This one, you can tell these are kind of different. So with polyester, there's a thread of tightly, it's just thread with little fluffies connected to it. So that's that one. While this one's the same thing, if you feel it, you can feel that thread in the center while it's fluffy on the outside. So these are both polyester. Yep, 100% polyester. Yeah, keep away from open flame. These, not this exact brand, but some have been known to like catch on fire, so just be aware. You don't want to have a nice like scarf when you're cooking or anything. Not that you would want, you know, shouldn't be wearing it in the kitchen anyway, but you don't want it near heat at all. This one doesn't really have much information, but I'm pretty sure they're, yeah, machine washable and dryable. So polyester is great for blankets. I love making blankets because you can get really thick yarn. So this is a size 6, which is super bulky. And it, you know, you can work up a blanket and it's super soft, it's super warm, and it's really durable. So polyester is great for blankets, you can make hats, like anything. I like making like chunky pillows. I also really enjoy that. For these, since this one's really thin, I have a few other balls of yarn. It's a discontinued line though, so I'll run out of studio samples by Nicole. I found it at AC Moore, may it rest in peace, like for 99 cents, like it was on clearance because, yeah, it's out of stock. But it's thin, so I use it with another ball of yarn. I crochet with 2 strands to make it thicker, and I make little dust mitts to help clean up around the house. So that's the things I make with polyester. I didn't really say what you can make with acrylic, but you can literally make anything besides washcloths and things that will be washed quite frequently or be used to clean things. So moving on, I'm going to bring in cotton. So I use cotton mostly for washcloths, scrubbies, even for certain clothing, like a summer like shirt or a shawl, because it's going to get wet and it's going to, you know, once things get wet, they kind of stretch and pool, so you want it to be durable. I've made bags out of cotton because it's really durable. So cotton, you can make washcloths and stuff out of it because it's a natural fiber. Some of them are machine washable. I think this one, it says it's like machine washable, but you have to wash this color separately so they don't run. So I would just hand wash things. If I'm gonna be honest, you should just only hand wash your items because you've worked so hard to create these things. You don't want to, you know, make a mistake by throwing it in the washer or the dryer and it ruining it. So hand washing is the best for anything, especially if you're not sure what kind of fiber it is. Just hand wash it. But cotton it also comes in all kinds of colors. It mostly is in a size 4. You can find, I think, some thinner like crochet thread. I don't know if they make like super bulky, chunky yarn with cotton. I haven't found any. This is Lily Sugar and Cream. I've been using this for years. It's 100% cotton, so that's awesome. It's made in Canada. And this is the super size ball, so it's a little bit, well, it's a lot bigger than the natural ball that they have. But cotton is a little bit more expensive because it is a natural fiber. I think I got like these, the super size, are like $3.50, which is kind of a lot. I can get, you know, this for the same price, but it's a lot more yarn. I can make more stuff with it. But also, you know, you're buying cotton and it's, you know, it's a natural fiber. It's grown, you know, from cotton plants. So, you know, they can't just like make it out of thin air. So it does cost a little bit more to produce. But it comes in all kinds of colors. All kinds of different brands carry it. I see the Sugar and Cream probably most often. Trying to think of any other ones. I'll put in another brand that I like to use. I can't remember it right now. But these are great for, you know, washcloths, like I've said. Anything that's going to come in contact with heat or water a lot because it's very durable. It's a natural fiber and it won't shrink or felt, which is key. Okay, so that's cotton. And then moving on to our last oops, our last yarn type in the natural fiber category is wool. So wool is another natural fiber. It can come from sheep or alpacas. Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't buy wool that much. I got this as a gift because I don't love the texture of wool. This one's not that bad, but it can be a little itchy and it can irritate skin, so don't make baby clothing out of wool, period. Babies have gentle skin and you don't want to hurt them, and you don't know if they have any allergies yet to wool, because there are people that do. So for baby things, I love using polyester. There's baby blankets, or Burnett baby blanket, which is thinner and it's still really soft and everything, and it's washable. So that's to do, to make baby blankets and baby toys. Acrylic or polyester is great, but with wool you can make nice shawls or scarves or hats or mittens. Some people really love wool. I personally don't. I prefer cotton or acrylic. Those are my two favorites. But some people really love it, and it's really warm. So because it's a natural fiber, it's also really durable, but you cannot ever dry wool, because I don't know if you can see, but there's all these little flakes that are coming off of the yarn, and those, if you know what felt is, this is exactly what happens. If you wash it, these little strands or hooks rub against each other, and they keep rubbing until they get stuck, and that's how felt is made. So don't wash your things unless you're going for that effect. Some people will, don't dry them. Some people will put it in the dryer to get like a clean felted look after they finish the project, but it will shrink. So unless you're going for that effect, which you're probably not, you're not gonna want to try this. This one, let's see. Wow, it comes in a bunch of different languages. Ooh, it's produced in Norway. Okay. Yeah, so it's saying to wash the garment separately from like any other colors or any other fibers or anything. So once again, with wool, like especially like merino wool, that yarn is so expensive and it's so beautiful. You don't want to ruin it. So just hand wash your really delicate items. You don't want to ruin them. Okay, I think I've covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it very helpful. Hopefully you will now know the 4 groups of yarn fibers: man-made, natural, and then acrylic and polyester, and then cotton and wool. So those are all of the yarn fibers. So now you know them. You can choose what kind of yarn fibers you want for each project, and you can know the care instructions for them and how to, or what projects to use them for. So if you guys have any questions, please just put them down in the description box, and I will, or comment them down below, and I'll try and answer them. And I think I'm going to make a video on yarn labels so that we can go through what all those symbols mean and everything, so we have a reference guide so you don't mistake a symbol for something for what it's not. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!